Welcome to another episode of Afro Scientific Spirituality. My name is Ife West. If it's your first time on this channel, you are highly welcome. This is a place where we separate the facts from the fiction, the science from the superstition, and the concept from the misconceptions about African spirituality. Today, I am going to be talking about another kind of love spell. As I previously told you guys that this season is going to be about love and prosperity spells. So we are going to fall into that line today. This spell is another very simple spell, and it is called the egg love spell. And we are going to be using an egg for that kind of spell. This is a spell that is used in West Africa. Simple spell that tries to draws the love of the hen to her children, to make that kind of person feel the same type of love towards you as a person. So what they normally do in West Africa is that they will get a native egg. What you will find mostly in spiritual practice in African spirituality, when any rite involve eggs, they always use native eggs. The reason they use native eggs is that they believe that the native chicken is much more natural than the Greek chicken or the foreign one, and the native chicken, the spiritual capacity or capacitor of the native chicken is much more higher, and the spiritual vibration is much more higher than the Greek fowl or Greek chicken. And people also believe that the native chicken also have more nutrients, it's more nutritious and more sweeter than a Greek fowl. The native chicken are usually much more expensive in Africa, and most times when people do rituals or sacrifice of chicken or anything to do with African spirituality, it is the native chicken that they usually use most of the time for those things. And when they also do rites with egg, is native eggs. So they believe native eggs pack much more power, much more punch, in the sense that it is grown locally, and most times when these native eggs are hatched, it is not they are not polluted by so many chemicals, antibiotics that are normally ingested into the Greek fowls. And also too, not many hands have touched them. Sometimes they make sure the people that rear this native chicken make sure that they limit the touching of the eggs as much as possible. So if you want to do this right, it will be best if you can get native egg. I would prefer you get native egg for do the right, okay, for these very reasons. But if you cannot get native egg, you're living outside Africa where there is no native chicken, only a Greek chicken, try to get an egg. If you can get an egg that is freshly hatched, maybe you have a farm or you have access where you can get fresh eggs, those ones are just newly dropped out, it will be better than just going to the supermarket and get factory eggs. You don't know how many hands have touched them or where they are coming from. But nevertheless, get an egg. Rather, if you have any access to egg, just get an egg. We'll still use the same correspondence and symbolism. So what they do is that you get the egg quite naturally like this, and you are going to take a black pen or black marker, and you are going to write the name of the love interest 9 times around the egg, 9 times on the egg. You are going to get a black marker, you write the name of the love interest 9 times, just exactly 9 times. Then you are going to say to this egg that you call the person's name, then you speak to the egg that as the mother hen loves egg and protects their eggs until it is hatched, so shall this person love you and care for you until the love will bosom. You are going to say this 9 times as well. Then you are going to bury the egg in a field. You bury it in your lawn, in your backyard, anywhere you can bury it. If you are living close to the person, you can bury it in their lawn or their compound or close to them. But if you are not living near them, you bury it in your own lawn. Then when you see the person, you try to talk to the person, strike a conversation, and develop a sort of friendship or relationship with the person. The aim of this is that the person is going to have more affection towards you as a person, which we naturally bosom into a relationship. And if it eventually bosoms into a relationship, you have to be doing this egg rites at least once in 3 months to keep the relationship in process together. So if you establish relationship with the person and you don't want the relationship anymore, you stop doing the rites. This rite is not a permanent rite. It's not a strong rite that we actually captivate the person. You just get the initial attention of the person to you. So you need to be doing it constantly, because within 3 months it's going to fade off. So this rite is easy rite to do, and is will not really hold the person much. Okay, for you to be able to hold the person much, the will towards you, you need a much stronger rite to do. But this is like kind of getting the attention of the person, trying to get the person to care for you. Okay, that sort of thing. So it's not that strong, but it's also effective for getting people's attention, getting people for looking at you, for trying to, for giving you audience, and that sort of thing. Okay, so this is the egg love spell that you can easily do. What you simply just need is an egg, marker, name, and a place to bury the egg. Very simple right to do. Anybody can do it from any part of the world, and this is how it is. Okay, so this is what I have for you on this very video about the egg love spell. I'll be doing some other deeper rites in my Kindoki class. If you want to know about those rites, subscribe and join the website so you can get access to those other deeper rites. So I'll be seeing you in the next video. Questions and comments are welcome. Like and share this video, and I see you next time. Take care and bye. Peace.